Hi guys, it's Jeho. Greetings from snowy, wet, cold Warsaw. Today I'm gonna record the video in our beautiful restaurant, K-Bar Piękna. Piękna because it's located in Piękna Street in Warsaw. So Piękna means beautiful. So our beautiful K-Bar is located in a beautiful street in Warsaw. This is our first location. Now we have a few more locations across Warsaw. There's a lot of memories, you know, a lot of blood, tears, and also joy from this very location, K-Bar Piękna. Today I want to talk about Jeyuk Bokkeum, very popular Korean soul food, pork-based stir-fry dish, and you know, some other stuff. So let's eat and let's talk. Okay, this is Jeyuk Bokkeum. Jeyuk Bokkeum. This setup is typical Korean set. It's how they normally eat. There's some keywords. 백반. 백반 means rice. Here you go, rice. Some kind of soup and some banchan, and let's say some kind of protein. Yeah. In this case, meat. So the main dish of this set is Jeyuk Bokkeum in this case. So people will call this Jeyuk Bokkeum 백반, Jeyuk 백반. Or if it was bulgogi, then they will call it bulgogi 백반. If it was some jjigae, like a kimchi jjigae, in that case they're gonna call it kimchi jjigae 백반. Bye bye. You know, 된장찌개 백반, stuff like that. So I'm hungry, so let's eat. Jeyuk Bokkeum, the pork belly. Yo, so pork belly, but it doesn't need to be pork belly. It's just I like pork belly, samgyeopsal in Korean. Koreans love pork belly. They're pork belly freaks. But you can use like other parts of the pork. It's better to use obviously the meat and the fat balance is kind of, you know, good. Yeah, then you just cut it thin slices and then you make a marinade, you know, for the meat. So marinade consists of gochujang, gochugaru, soy sauce, onion, garlic, chili, some sugar. You can add oyster sauce. And kind of improvise. This kind of soul food is not like a precision recipe. I use also some leek, you know, scallion, good idea. Then mixy, and then you mix with the meat. I recommend at least 30 minutes of a rest to like 24 hours in the fridge. Maybe not like 2.5 years. It's not dry aging, you know. It's just a quick marinade. But if you don't have time, like half an hour will be enough. So quick and easy dish. Try it out. 맛있어? 김치 soup. Kimchi soup. When it comes to the history of Jeyuk Bokkeum, there's not that much of things to talk about. It's been a long time that Jeyuk Bokkeum exists. But the current format, using gochujang, is like a 20th century, popularized around the 80s. In Korea, like maybe not every, a lot of things are popularized in 80s because late 70s and 80s people were coming out from war-torn out countries, so they could start to eat some food. So a lot of things are popularized. Jeyuk Bokkeum is one of these dishes. And it's very, very popular indeed. I guess the popularity of Jeyuk Bokkeum played a big role. Taxi drivers, you know, because taxi drivers are kind of specific needs for the specific kind of restaurant, because obviously they need the parking space and they need some quick and easy stuff. They are working, so they cannot spend hours and eat lunch or something like this. But also taxi drivers are alone. Time has changed now, but back in the days, going to the restaurant alone, it was kind of difficult. For example, if you want to have some meat dish like this Jeyuk Bokkeum, then typically restaurants not allow people to order just one portion. Needed some kind of new format of restaurant, and obviously affordable. It's not like a taxi driver goes to a Michelin 3-star restaurant every day. 백반 for one person format. So 밥상 is more like for the family, and 백반 is more like one person format. Development of this format is thanks to the taxi drivers. Okay. The Jeyuk Bokkeum being perfect backband format, this kind of taxi driver restaurant. So it's called the 기사 식당. 기사 means driver, and 식당 means restaurant. So 기사 식당, taxi drivers, they go all over Seoul, and they try all kinds of different restaurants. So they know where is the most affordable, most delicious. Then they have clients, and they're asking to the taxi drivers, where is like the most slamming, amazing, affordable, nice place to eat this kind of baekban? And taxi drivers will recommend. So that's why 기사 식당 맛집. 맛집, 맛 is a flavor, and 집 is house, a flavor house. In Korean, that means delicious, awesome restaurant. So 기사 식당 became an emblematic place for baekban. Yeah. Made some research, and it seems like Jeyuk Bokkeum and 돈가스. 돈가스 is like a pork cutlet. These were like a top 2 of every 기사 식당 menu. I don't know how much of truth in it, but sounds like true. Look at this chili oil, generated by pork belly stir fry with the gochujang sauce. This chili oil is reason why Jeyuk Bokkeum is so delicious. I'm gonna put this chili oil to my rice. There is some kind of other Korean popular affordable restaurants. For example, there's something called 한밭집. 한밭집 is for the construction workers. So 기사 식당 is mainly for the taxi drivers. 한밭집 is like construction workers. On site, when there's big construction field, there's some kind of a tent or something, workers can go. I've been there like 1 or 2 times. I think more than 1 or 2 times. Whether I had needed the quick money, so I was working the construction site, or to my friends work there, they invite me. I don't remember it was like a particularly amazing, but quantity was incredible. The rice, it was like literally like this. Yeah. So there's a 한밭집 that serves baekban. 구내식당 is more like generally in the hospital institutions. Is like in English is like a cafeteria, something like this. I don't know about every country, but in Poland, it's a very similar kind of culture. There's something called bar mleczne, also affordable, also selling emblematic dishes like jurek, schabowe, mielone. In Warsaw, for example, I remember that there used to be, what do you call it in English? Like some government building, district office, share like that, and that district office in the center, śródmieścia, downstairs there was like amazing this milk bar. Also, Pałac Kultury, gigantic Soviet monument of a building. There was a cafeteria, bar mleczne, best jurek ever. Even like people who lives in Warsaw for a long time, they don't know. I just discovered like by accident or somebody showed me, and all these are gone. Concept of 기사 식당 and concept of bar mleczne in Poland is very similar. Yeah. Of course, I finished the rice, but I have a second. Back in the days in Seoul, this kind of baekbanjip, rice refill was free, generally. Just like when you watch American movies, they have a free refill of a coffee. Yeah? So it was like rice was a free refill, sometimes self-service. They have this giant rice cooker. And I don't know, in year 2026, it's still like that. Maybe not. Let me know if you're Korean. Is rice still rice refill free or not? Delicious kimchi jjigae mixed with the rice and yeah, a little bit of chili oil. Jeyuk Bokkeum chili oil. I don't know what to say anymore. Maybe the name, Jeyuk Bokkeum. Bokum is like a bokum. In Korean food, everything is bokum. Bokum is a stir fry. Jeyuk is a cut meat. Cut meat stir fry. Jeyuk Bokkeum. Korean language is super easy, Like food names, you have a stir fry, like a bokum, yeah? And you just change the in front, what's the ingredient, yeah? 소고기 볶음, beef 볶음, 돼지고기 볶음, pork 볶음. What can I say more about Jeyuk Bokkeum baekban? Nothing. I think that's about it. About 백반, 기사 식당, 제육 볶음. See you next time. Bye bye.